Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. It's a lovely time in Glasgow. I did actually did a video on my other page just now, but I thought I'd just do this another video here. Obviously, I did a video yesterday, I think. Yeah, day before, and there've been a few comments on it, which is good to interact, but it's good to nice to share people's thoughts on it on the comments as well, what they thought of the video. I just wanted to share something very quickly. I was just saw something popped up on my Facebook, and there was another person was commenting on something, and he was just saying that obviously we are slowly planning to go back to normal, but there's no normal in this case. But that what people were saying about certain things was not coming true. Now, here is a thing to think about. Think about this story. I'm going to tell you this very short story here. Now, imagine there were two drivers, okay? First driver goes into a car and he drives. It's like this car drives on his own. The driver has no control over this car. It's an automatic car. Press a button and it goes, right? It goes in high speed. You can't stop it. And this driver, as he's on this road and this car is going really, really fast, as he looks out of his window, there's about a mile away, there's a big truck on this particular road, right? So he's on this road and he knows that if he goes on this speed and he has no control over the car, he could hit this truck. So what he knows for himself is that he doesn't have power to change his destination. He thinks that's it. I'm going to die. I'm going to because this car is going so fast. It's going to hit this truck ahead of me. But what he does is then he comes to his mind that he puts out an intention that, you know what, I want to avoid this. I want to go and find another path. I wish there was another road. So I should, I would avoid this truck. How do I do this? And it's all this thing that is coming to mind. It's like he's putting a prayer out. It's all his thoughts that he wants to avoid this truck, and he wished there was another road that he could have gone into. So he has no control over this car. The car is going in high speed, and when he's doing this in his thoughts, suddenly this road appears right on the side, and this car automatic goes onto the second road that appears suddenly out the blue, and this car goes onto this road and then avoids the truck basically, and this road actually links back to the main road. So he's actually avoided the truck because he was aware there was a truck about a mile away. But what he does is put out intention and thoughts and saying, no, I want another way around this. I do not want to hit this. I know this coming ahead of me. I want another way. So another road appeared, and this car actually made a diversion to avoid this. Now, that's the first driver. The second driver gets into the car. Same car, automatic. The car drives itself. It goes really fast. The driver has no control over this car, right? And he's driving, and it's the same truck at the front in the same road. And this driver is so distracted about things in his head, what he has to do, and he's not aware this truck is in front of this road, right? So he's just thinking about what he has to do, and worries and stress and all that coming into his mind. Okay. So most likely this second driver will hit the truck, okay, because he's not aware there's a truck in front of him about a mile down the road. So what happens is that because the first driver actually created a road, because of his intention, he's actually created a road, the second road. The second car actually follows the route of the first car, right? And the second driver is diverted onto that road as well. Because the first driver created it through his intention, the second driver was able to follow that road. But the driver is still thinking about other things. But this car follows the first car, the track of the first car, and actually diverts around the truck and goes back onto the main road. Then if you ask the second driver, did you see the big truck? He would most likely to say, no, I haven't seen. Oh, what truck? What truck was fine? This is how life is. This is what we're going through. These are people who are speaking up and making a shift for everybody else. So when somebody says like, oh, he and she said this is going to happen, that, this and that, remember they're making a shift to create a diversion of another reality so you could avoid what's coming ahead. Okay, so another reality, another shift is created because people are becoming more aware, people are waking up, people are sharing information. When you do that, you create another road, another reality. So obviously what you're saying, it shouldn't come true because you're making that shift away from that. So this is exactly something was coming to me this morning, because when this person was putting this up and saying, oh, they've been saying this is going to happen, it hasn't happened, but we're in early stages, by the way, so wait till 2 years to pass and see what happens. But every thought we put out there, we changing our reality. It's energetic. Everything is energy. Everything is frequency and vibration. When we shift our vibration, we shift our reality, we shift our future. So this is a reason when I said in my last video, it's very important for everybody to speak up, because we vote to, all the politicians, we voted, so they basically should serve us. This should serve us, and this, any rules on anything that has been applied, we should be notified ahead of time. We should vote on it. We haven't voted on anything like that things have been put in place, like distancing, mask wearing. We haven't been notified. We didn't have a vote to say yes or no. So this is the things that we need to become aware of it. And I'm speaking up because I want to shift the reality. This is why I'm speaking. I am sharing what's coming through my heart and soul. And this is why I think it's important, because when I'm speaking up, I'm hoping that everybody, if you put seeds in people's mind, let them find their own truth, let them do their own research. This is the reason I'm sharing things like that at the moment. Anyway, I hope this has helped. I hope everybody is doing well. Wherever you are, here in the UK, in other countries, and other parts of the world, you could be the seed. Just plant a seed in people's mind. Allow people to find their truth of their own, but and let the reality shift. Let the world be a peaceful one, and that we could live in harmony, in peace, with love, choices, with freedom. We have the power. People have the power. They don't have the power. We have the power. We were given power long time ago, and we shouldn't forget that. We have the power. I think majority of us think we don't, because we're not told, and this is important. I think more people need to say to other people, you have the power. You vote, for people to come into to represent you in your country. So you do have the power, and any rules as apply, any regulations, you should be notified, and there should be a vote on it before anything is put into place. And unfortunately, in the last few months, things have been put into place, and which we weren't notified. It's just been done. And when you're silent, when you don't speak up, they take it as that you're agreeing to it. So if you don't speak up, you basically saying, I agree to I agree to you taking the power, I agree, everything like that. So remember, the shift needs to happen from you. The more people wake up, the more people become aware what's happening, and it's just basically just awakening and saying, you know what, I don't believe this. I think I'm going to do my own research. I'm not going to watch the mainstream media, because you know what, they have their own agenda, they have their own, the fear mongering. So as long as we're not fearful, and we're focusing on love and compassion, and we feel that we want the world with freedom and peace, and everybody living together in harmony, we could create that. We as people, we can create that, and it's very, very possible, because at the moment we're slowly losing that grip. So we really need to get that grip back again. So anyway, have a great day wherever you are. Enjoy, peace and love, and may you stay healthy and well and happy, and have a lot of fun. Bye.